Man, this came out of nowhere. Beneil Dariush pulled out of his fight with Islam Makhachev due to an ankle injury. The number 3 fighter of the lightweight division is not going to go up against Islam Makhachev, but there is a replacement, or at least someone that they're planning on to replace Beneil Dariush, and that is no other than Bobby Green. I would have never have thought that Bobby Green would be put into a fight with Islam Makhachev of all people on short notice like this. They're thinking about maybe making it a catchweight fight because the fight is next week and they don't know if Bobby can make the weight again. He just fought last weekend. So it's not the worst kind of replacement, not someone coming off the couch or something like that, right? He just had a training camp. He just had a fight he looked phenomenal in. His confidence at an all-time high, but the weight cut might be something that he won't be able to make. So maybe they make it 160, 165, but man, put some respect on Bobby Green's name. He doesn't have to win the fight. He won the fans over by even taking this. Most guys would not fight Islam Makhachev on short notice. Islam had a hard time finding opponents going up the ranks. Bobby Green is willing to fight this guy at a disadvantage, stylistically, in preparation, all of it. I mean, we just saw what happened to Dan Hooker. He took the fight on short notice and absolutely got dealt with. Looked like he didn't even belong there with Islam. Green doesn't care, man. He believes he could do something a little bit different. He does have a different stylistic skill set. We're going to have to see how that's going to work out. It's hard to see anybody go on short notice and beat someone like Islam. He's older as well and all of that. If Bobby Green pulls this off, man, one of the biggest upsets, I believe, in UFC history. Not only just by the betting lines, but just everything going into it. He's at such a big disadvantage. Nobody thinks he can beat Islam Makhachev, even on his best day. And if he goes out and does it, knocks Makhachev out coming in or something, catch him with an uppercut or a knee or something like that, is Islam trying to go in for a takedown, that would be historic. The fans already love Bobby Green for what he's done in his career and his last performance. I mean, in Texas, they're cheering for the guy. We've never heard a crowd really cheer for Bobby Green before like that. And if he goes out there and beats Islam afterward, he could be an instant star just off of that. Because a lot of people, not only fans but fighters, believe that Islam Makhachev is the best lightweight in the world. And for the long-time vet who's had a rocky road in the UFC to go and beat that guy, and I can expect Bobby Green to be like a plus 400 underdog, something crazy. Do I think that's going to happen? I do not. I do not see Bobby Green beating Islam Makhachev. He's nowhere near the wrestler that Islam is, even though he's really good at it. On the ground, he's going to have a lot of trouble. Even on the feet, Green is a good back foot puncher. Not necessarily only counter shots, he's excellent at that. Right, knocked the Ally Quinta, look what he did in Nasrat Hakparas, one of the best performances of his entire career, lighting that guy up on the back foot the entire time. He could do that to Islam, but the problem is succumbing to Islam's pressure is going to keep him on the fence. That's where Islam is going to be able to shoot him for takedowns a lot easier and work. Not only that, Islam is not an aggressive striker. He's not a guy who strikes offensively that much. On the feet, he's a lot more of a defensive striker who moves a lot. He's always bouncing back and forth, taking away a lot of openings for Bobby Green to counter or find with his punches on the back foot. That back foot style that Bobby Green has is not going to be great against Islam on the feet, right? And ultimately, leaning away from punches and stuff, if Islam just feints to the top, Green is going to lean away and open up his legs and hips for the takedown, or even just a low single leg. If Islam just gets his hands on Green, this could be trouble for the guy. I mean, he could potentially try to catch an elbow in there, just look for uppercuts against the takedown and stuff like that, but the low single is kind of hard to counter with your strikes. It's a lot easier to counter just defending the takedown itself and getting away, separating. But yeah, man, stylistically, this is a tough fight for Bobby Green. I do not see him winning. I would love to see the shocking upset. And someone like Bobby Green shooting into stardom, someone I would never expect to happen to, even though he had the qualities to be a star, but things always held him back through time. But man, we might just see Islam Makhachev throw down, beat down, and submit Bobby Green like it's nothing. That seems to be the most probable case for the fight. But this is a win-win situation for Bobby. He doesn't need to win the fight. He would get everybody's respect for even taking it. It wouldn't knock him down in the rankings or anything like that. I mean, he should be in the top 15, win or lose this fight no matter how it goes down. After that last performance and what he did against Rafael Fiziev, he deserves to be ranked. So I don't see this fight as non-ranked versus number 5. I believe Bobby should be in the top 15. So honestly, man, for Bobby Green to lose, it doesn't matter to him. If he wins, man, the rises for him are going to be mountain-like. So this is some interesting news, man. What do you guys think about this? Obviously, it's not as good of a fight as Beneil Dariush was, but who knows what can happen here, man. If you're riding with Bobby Green, hopefully he can make something happen here. Not as like a Bobby Green fan, but just to see something spectacular for an underdog. That will be electrifying. I'm really wondering what you guys think as well. Do you guys actually like this fight better stylistically, or did you like the ranked fight, the contendership that Beneil Dariush versus Islam Makhachev was? The thing that we don't know is, where does Islam go if he beats Bobby? Does he get a title shot? Does he have to fight a ranked guy? Like, what happens here? Islam doesn't really fight that often, and if he needs another ranked fighter to beat, I don't know who whoever that's going to be. Maybe it's going to be Michael Chandler. Maybe it's going to be Beneil Dariush. They put that together. Islam's future from this one is actually kind of in question. If he loses, we know where he's going to go. He's going to drop in those rankings badly. I mean, he didn't really beat anybody to go up them besides Dan Hooker. But he would definitely be in the lower end of the top 10, maybe even getting into like number 11 or something like that. So can't wait for next weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video.